Night in Sickbay. This is Star Trek Enterprise Season 2. We're heavy into Season 2 now. I got to keep remembering myself. I hope I didn't make any videos earlier where I said it was Season 1 and it was Season 2. I've kind of lost track of, I'm doing so many of these. I really like this one. We're going to talk about it using my space system. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2's the best. I can give it a 1. Archer's got to apologize a bunch of times to these goofs who they need some supplies from them, and this is that race that's very finicky. You can't eat in front of them, you can't do anything in front of them, you offend them so easily. It's sort of like everybody today. This is the internet race. This is the Twitter people. They should go back and rename them the Twitterites. If you say anything, they lose their minds, they can't help, and then you have to apologize in this great long thing. So it's the Twitterites. So the Twitterites are pissed off, but they need help. Now, Porthos did pee on their tree, which was a ceremonial tree, so I'm actually slightly on their side. Like, Archer shouldn't have brought the dog, which is why I'm giving it a 1. The rest of the story is basically, the main plot is that Porthos is sick and Archer's hanging out in sickbay, and a lot of fun things happen in sickbay, and I love the doctor. But the story's not like a really strong story where you're like, wow, you know, but still very well done. The pacing, oddly enough, I'm going to give it a 1.5. I actually thought it was paced very well. There was a lot of neat, different things happening in sickbay that kept me going. And I don't know, I like Phlox a lot, and just the way everything was set up was cool. Trying to catch this bat creature that went crazy, and then they keep hailing, oh wait, when's the captain gonna apologize? And he's got this crazy apology thing. It's hilarious. But yeah, I actually thought, I wasn't bored. I actually thought it was pretty good. So yeah, the artistry, I mean, look, I'll give it a 1.5. It's not anything nothing happens that's going to knock your socks off. The effects are still pretty good though. And I did think some of the creatures were kind of neat, and I do like that race, the Twitterites or whatever I'm calling them. They look pretty cool, so that's good. I like their planet. I like that space where Archer had to perform this ritual. And he had to have all these like markings on him, and he had to cut pieces of this tree and like present it and stuff. It was pretty neat. I am watching this, of course, on my big screen 4K TV, so that obviously helps a lot with the look and the feel of it. The music's good, all of that stuff. So yeah, it's good artistry in this one. Characters, 2 out of 2. I'm a shill for these characters. I love them. Phlox is just so damn good. So many great speeches here. Talking about Archer and T'Pol, where there's like some sexual tension there. They've been working close together, so there is something kind of there. But I know I think she ends up with Trip, if I remember correctly. But all that stuff is done so beautifully. The way that she handles it too is great. Phlox coming in there giving some pointers is so good. A lot of good dialogue here, good acting. All the characters are spot on in this. Some of the funny parts where she's working out, she's like, you know, running on the treadmill, and then he comes and he's trying to go faster than her to see. She's a Vulcan, she's way better, she's stronger than him, but he's trying to like show that, yeah, I can keep up. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, great character stuff, man. 2 out of 2. Enjoyment factor, you know, I'm gonna give it a 2. Look, I know I'm the Enterprise show. You know, I'm just giving all these super high scores, these insanely high scores, and all of this stuff. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10, which is kind of crazy. Like, wow, how is this episode an 8 out of 10? Well, it's an 8 out of 10 because I said it was an 8 out of 10, and I liked it. What else do you want me to tell you? I told you all the things that I like about it. It's just, I mean, look, it's not gonna, the story is not something so crazy, but as I've said before, Star Trek is allowed to have some fun ones. It doesn't always have to be like a big production of something, or some big earth-shattering, or some social commentary, or some kind of big thing like that. Sometimes it could be a fun one, and they did have contact with the aliens. They did show the race. They did have some stuff happen with them, so I count that as a lot of cool stuff going on. I liked this one, so if you enjoy my space system, please like the video, consider subscribing to the channel. Check out our friend Clobberin Times channel. His channel has been archived, so please make sure you check it out. I'm going to keep the link in the description of all my videos because I want you to go back And unfortunately, he didn't get to finish his Star Trek, Saturday Night Star Treks, but they are still there, at least at the time of this video, for you to check out, plus a lot of other great content. So you know what? Check out the channel. Yeah, and make sure you're subscribed and check out my playlist for Star Trek. We're going to keep this going. So that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Until next time.